Sundance is a very authentic place. Sundance is owned by Robert Redford, and it's very important to him that we don't come across as a scripted property, if that makes sense. All of our rooms are below the tree line. They're all fit into the landscape. And so it's not like most resorts where you pull up and you see a large building. So again, it's possible that you could come here to Sundance not even realizing that we have 95 guest rooms, 8 mountain homes, and so forth. We want it to be a very genuine, authentic experience, but then on the back end, we want to make sure that we're converting and capturing our fair market share of business. And I think NAVIS has really helped us achieve that. We saw this as a really good fit to bring a bit more structure and some more sophisticated systems to help us in our conversion ratios, in our follow-up, and so forth. And really, from the day we signed on, we saw those results start. And now here it is 9.5 years later. So I think that proves how we feel about NAVIS. I have found that NAVIS is very customizable. The fact that it works for a property like Sundance, which again is a small, independently owned property tucked away in the mountains of Utah. But I also know that NAVIS works well for a city property or a large hotel. So I think there's great structure to it, and yet it is very customizable.
Narrowcast has made our goal of becoming Forbes 4-star much easier. Seeing the first KPI report with NAVIS, understanding not only the conversion rates and the revenue that was coming in, but the outbound calls, the abandoned call data, it was just a plethora of information. It actually assisted us in revamping our entire cancellation policy about 3 months ago, because we did see a lack of conversion in our slower times, and it made us realize that we had a little bit too stringent of a cancellation policy, and it was scaring people away. Since then, our conversion rates now this summer have been up in the 60%. Coming to Sundance and seeing the benefits of everything that Narrowcast provided, from the agent support to the data on the back end for myself and our other revenue management team members to be able to sit down and fully comprehend easily it was a blessing.
I could say that with all of my agents, I've been able to see great growth in all of them, from their first calls that they started taking down to 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year down the road. And it's just great to hear their improvement in their confidence and the level of service that they're delivering. It's exciting to see when agents embrace that.
It's really exciting every week when we sit down for a revenue maximization meeting and we look at reports and we see the amount of outbound calling that's bringing that revenue in. And I know that without NAVIS and that system, we probably wouldn't have gotten there.
It's nice to be able to use a service that contains everything. We can use it for marketing to Zip Tour guests who have come before. We can, use a list of guests we've gotten, and we can input their emails into Reach, and we can also use it to contact our hospitality guests. And so having it all in one platform really helps streamline our process, and it makes it easier for us to be more efficient.
I think as time goes on, I realize more and more how important a system like NAVIS is to Sundance in helping us properly manage those existing guests and the potential guests. And I'm confident that NAVIS is the best system that allows us to continually find that right customer for Sundance.